What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dan Banks, aka DJ Fine, CEO of JTU, We Are Jersey Magazine, and Jersey Diamonds. I'm here with my boy, Just Bizarre, aka Big Bizzy.
Yo, already. What's good, my
What's
guy?
good, bro? Big Bizzy in the building from Jersey. You feel me? Jersey in the building. We appreciate my brother. I'm gonna call him Big Bizzy right now. You know what I'm saying? Big Bizzy coming in the building, blessing us with this wonderful interview. We got a lot to talk about. He got some new things on the way for you, but I'm gonna let him tell it, because if I tell it, it's gonna be like, I sold it to you. You know what I'm saying? So, Big Bizzy, my brother, sit back, relax, talk to me for a little bit, man. So, you actually took off for a little bit, man. You just been kind of revamping life, and you've been showing us a different side of Big Bizzy. You know what I'm saying? So you've been vlogging. Tell me about what started you blogging. Like what kind of came about with that?
Well, with quarantine, you know, I had a lot of extra time on my hands. Like, I'm still not working to this. I'm working, but not working. You feel me? So I had all that extra time, and it was like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep people in tune with what's going on with me in my life. So, you know, all my everyday adventures, bringing the camera with me and getting all that behind the scenes footage so my fan base can grow with me, you know what I mean? They feel like they know what's going on with me and they know the work I'm putting in, you know? So that's the stories behind the weekly vlogs. So definitely check me out on YouTube, man, Just Bizarre.
Definitely.
Subscribe to the channel, man, leave a like or something.
Definitely. And like you said, from now, 2016, he dropped his last project. And now this year, it's not over yet. He actually going to be dropping another project. So when's that project actually going to be dropping?
That's actually going to come out on October 16th. So I'm not sure when this interview's dropping. It could be before or after this interview. We'll see. October 16th is going to be on all streaming platforms. Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, anywhere you can stream music. So definitely check that out. 7-track EP, something light, but definitely quality music, quality bars. It's that music to get you through your grind, you know what I mean? Like that music you can play in the morning when you're getting ready for work or school or something like that on your daily commute. So it's that hustler music for sure. Yeah.
That's dope. Now, let's move back again to 2016, right? So 2016 you dropped
Yaban Youth.
Right, Yaban Youth. So now, after that, you took off and you were just doing singles. You were dropping some videos, some visuals, freestyle. So tell me about what you were doing between 2016 to now. That's a 4-year gap.
Yeah, it's a 4-year gap.
So that's a lot of time for you to like work on yourself and kind of hone in on your craft. So tell me about like kind of the process of what you were going through to now like get into this Big Bizzy, Just Bizarre lifestyle where you're dropping this new EP for us in October.
Yeah. So that 4-year gap, I was doing a lot of living. You know, as an artist, sometimes you can get frustrated with the game or just not even feel motivated or inspired. You know, that Yaban Youth CD in 2016, it was a CD. Like it was, but it was a 2016. The game was already transitioning to streaming. So it was kind of like that last hoorah of hustling out the trunk. That's the era I come from, you know what I mean? Like, this Big Bizzy tape is probably like my 5th or 6th project now. So I come from the era of selling CDs out the trunk and just hitting the streets heavy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm 30 now, you know what I mean? I've been rapping since I was 15. Took it serious like at 17. So when I turned 20, that's when I first dropped my first project. So I've been in it really like over 10 years now. So, but yeah, so 2016 dropped that tape. And then did a lot of living, you know, relationships, and sometimes you gotta live life so that when you come back in your rapper bag, you got new shit to talk about, you know what I mean? Because I don't ever want to come from a place where I feel like I'm forcing it.
Absolutely.
You know, it's always organic with me, always the real, so, you know, it was just living life. But still, like you said, you know, I dropped songs here and there, just not a full length project, you know what I mean? And the Big Bizzy tape, kind of was working on it for like the past year or so, maybe like the past year and a half, and like, in the past 2 years, I felt like I really elevated as far as like, you know, financially, spiritually, you know what I mean? And just like holding shit down for my family. Like I seen myself go from like the kid to like, yo, I'm the person in the family that the people that like the family they come to when they need.
Like dependent on.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I was like, man, I really felt like I elevated. Like I felt like my older brother started looking at me, like, you know what I mean? Like damn, like he's a man now. You know what I mean? Like you're the man for real. So you know, like I said, I didn't start calling myself Big Bizzy till I felt it was warranted. You know, I told him that off camera. You know what I mean? So like I said, Big Bizzy, man, and like yeah, I'm really excited for this project, man. Like I said, it's that hustler music, you know, to get you through your everyday.
Absolutely. Yeah. And like you said, and even if you go look at his page, like you're sharing a lot about stuff, like playing ball. And like just the comments, like the live commentary that goes on with that. And he went camping with his dad recently, and he said that was a fun experience all by himself. So like, showing this side of you, right? And then it's pretty much you're creating all these stories and all this like this aspect of life that now you can put into your music. So now, tell me about like when do you pick like what videos you want to do? Is it something like you just kind of around the clock do? Because we gotta know a little bit about vlogging. Let's put it on game, right? So tell me about the vlogging process for you. Like how do you go about picking the scenes and like the themes, and how do you want to kind of go about like delivering it to your fans and everything?
Yeah,
and to support it.
I try to keep it like as a theme. So like I'm a big basketball player. I'm a hooper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you go to a court, you know, you never know what kind of content you're gonna get. It could be like you could have the best game of your life, dropping buckets. It's like, yo, I wish I had that on film. Well, now I do. You know what I mean? Or like you meet other hoopers that are nice and they get their shine on. Like it's not like I'm just posting all my highlights. Like I post everybody's highlights. If I get blocked by someone else, I'm gonna post it. My fishing videos, right? So like fishing, that's something I haven't done in 2-3 years.
Right.
You know, but with all this extra time because of quarantine, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna start fishing and just change the game on motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So like, just totally flip the script. So, you know, just showing that aspect and just my adventures in the woods and, you know, shit like that with my dad, like you were saying, like with him, and just showing, you know, my everyday life so people can really feel like they know what's really going on with Big Bizzy, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So,
And now getting back to the music and everything, so now, did you take some of those experiences and now put them on the track? So you got 7 EP coming out. Like, what are some of the names? Are you gonna give us some of the names of those tracks?
Oh yeah. Let's see. So the opening track is called Big Bizzy, the intro.
I like that.
So that shit is real. That shit's tough. And then I got a track on there called The Truth. Love that record. That was when I was just playing just now. The Truth.
Vibe. It's a vibe. You already know.
Video for that coming soon. There's a track on there called Gonna Be Me. That's awesome. That's a really dope track too. Video already done. That's gonna be dropping in a couple weeks. I'm actually about to drop the trailer for that probably this weekend. I got a track on there called Ball in My Court. It's a basketball song, you know, but it's dope though too. It's like,
so all your ballers, make sure you play that on the court where y'all be balling it up.
Exactly, exactly. Filet, holla at me.
Definitely.
And then what else do I got on there? I got a track on there called Don't Quit On Me. That's like about my ex relationship that I was in, you know, and trials and tribulations.
So taking these life experiences and putting them to pen and paper. I like that,
I got a song called Diamonds Dancing on there. That's just hard. And I think there might be 1 or 2 other tracks. I just can't think of the title right now.
Dope. That's dope. Like I said, make sure you go check out that EP October 16th. And he's not done because he got something for y'all next summer, but we're not gonna tell you.
We're not there yet.
Now.
We're gonna ride this out to the new year.
He showed us something behind the scenes that was like, all right, next summer gonna be lit too, but we're gonna focus on right now that October 16th.
Yes, sir.
Big Bizzy EP. That's dope.
That's right.
That's dope. Now, before quarantine and everything, right? You were doing performances and stuff. Tell me about your experience with performances and like what it's like for you to perform in front of like crowds and everything. Like, what does that like personally do for you? Because you said that's one of like your favorite things to do
as an artist.
Right. So tell me about like that experience for you.
It's just very freeing. You know, you kind of go. Any artist that's watching this, they know. You know, like when you're on stage, you were rehearsing for these 10 minutes for the past 2-3 weeks.
Right.
You know, that's how I take it. I take it very serious. You know, I want to know exactly what movement I'm doing at what bar. You know, whatever the case may be. So when you're on stage, though, you know, right before you go on, you get the butterflies.
Right. Absolutely.
Like, shit, man, I better not fuck up, man. I better remember all my lines, right? And then when you're on stage and you hear that first track come on, it's like you're on autopilot. Like if you were ever just driving somewhere and zoned out, and then you wind up at your destination, you're like, how the fuck did I get here without crashing?
Right.
Like, it's like that on stage. It's super freeing, very, you know, the self-expression on there and all that. And I love it because if there's 20 people in there, but 15 of them don't know me.
Right.
You know, that's potential to gain 15 more fans, 15 more followers, 15 more subscribers.
Right.
You know, and I love it. You know, they get to hear the bars, they get to see what you perform like live. I love it. You know, I just feel like a rock star when I'm on stage. So
absolutely.
I love it. Yeah, I can't wait to get back.
Now, would you say that you like to do a lot of like showcases, open mics? Like for you, like what is the avenue? Are you gonna potentially take this on tour? Like what are some of the things that you're looking forward to in the future for performances for yourself?
Yeah, like I said, I've been doing this for a minute. When I was younger, I would hop on any and every showcase.
Right.
You know, as I've gotten older, I've gotten a little bit more selective with what stages I'm gonna touch. You know, so I would love to go on tour. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, right? To be paid and compensated to perform songs, you know, and travel.
Doing
you know,
what
I'm
you
a big
love,
traveler,
yeah.
so
absolutely.
yeah, I would love to go on tour one day. So who knows? Who knows what the future holds?
Definitely.
You know? Yeah.
And now one thing we like to do on this platform is put people on game. So with that time taken off, like it's almost like it's okay to take time off.
Yeah.
It's okay to like revamp. Like I think we need to let people know like it's okay to do that because the elevation, like you said, of your next level, next step, and then, like you say, you've been doing this for a while. So now, how do you continue to like keep that passion for the music? That usually, sometimes it's like, all right, maybe I want to try something else. Maybe you could have taken it off and just done vlogging for the whole time, but now you're like, I got vlogging now, and then now I got music back again, and then you're doing all that, you start traveling again. So tell me about like how you continue to keep that passion, being in the game. So because like you said, you're 30 now, so like being in the game this long, how do you continue to keep that drive?
Yeah, you always got to have motivation. You know, like I said, I never want to force a song.
Right.
You know, I mean, I could do 3 songs a week if I wanted to easily.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna put them all out all the time. Like it's got to be a certain quality to me and my standards. You know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, I'm a rapper's rapper. You know, and I don't want to just be like putting out no bullshit just to be in the public eye, because then I feel like that brings your quality down. You know, I want people to like know when they put on a Just Bizarre track, like he's gonna come with it all the time.
Definitely.
You know, so. So if I'm not motivated, I'll take time off just to live a little, travel, experience new things, do different things, get out of my comfort zone. And then, when you start feeling that itch again, like, I got some shit to talk about.
Right.
And you hop back in that bag. And like I said, about last year, I hopped back in that bag, and now we're here.
Now we're
at Jersey Magazine.
I
You
know
know
we
what I mean?
at
Knocking
Jersey.
out the interview.
Just
So
Bizarre, Big Busy.
you heard me.
You know what I'm saying? Now, from the visual aspect, now this guy brought a whole GoPro behind the scenes. He lit, so that's what I'm saying. He's ready. So now, with the creative aspect of you even knowing how to use a camera stuff, what kind of, elevation are we going to look forward to with your music videos and everything?
Yeah, well, as far as music videos, like I've shot my own videos, and that's cool too. I like filming and shit like that. I'm just an artist across the board, I feel like, but I definitely love working with new videographers. And I always give people a shot. I'll check out their work, and if I like them, I'll throw them bread, for a video to shoot it. So there's some new directors that I'm in talks with right now, working on some new visuals. Just shot some new shit the other day with one of my dudes. So, and then if I like them, I'll keep them in my network. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And keep them in rotation.
That's dope. And now, what else we have looking forward to for the end of 2020? Because like I said, you got October 16, and it still ain't over yet. Because now you got a little bit more.
Over. I was debating at first. I wasn't even gonna drop this year.
Really?
Well, I was gonna wait till quarantine was over.
Okay.
But who the fuck knows where that is now? It's like every month that shit just keep getting pushed back, and I was like, I didn't want to hold on to this music another year. And 2020 been a crazy year.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, fuck it, I need to drop this year, It's a monumental year. So definitely gonna do that. But as far as the rest of the year, once this drops on the 16th, ride that out, drop some more visuals, and get back in the studio.
Definitely.
So as I'm promoting this and dropping these visuals, I'll also be in the studio working on the next EP, and then hopefully drop that by next summer. Just come back to back, bang bang.
Oh yeah, it's a vibe. Like I said, Just Bizarre, Big Busy's in the building. We appreciate you coming through. Tell me they can book you and follow you, my brother.
All my social media is Just Bizarre. So that's JustBizarre. My YouTube, just type in Just Bizarre. Subscribe to that. Instagram, Twitter. I'm on everything, man. Follow my official artist page on Spotify, on Apple Music. I'm on there, so definitely click all the links, man, and just stay tuned, man. We coming, baby.
Definitely. Like I said, Big Bizzy, Just Bizarre in the building. We at Jersey Magazine.
Yes, sir. My God.
My brother.
Turned Up Entertainment. Entertainment.